Alright, I really like this one. I decided to scrap Webcomically Bad because of the criticisms and replies that I got. So instead, I want to do the opposite and talk about a webcomic that I like, or webcomics that I do like. It's called Speedy. It's a superhero comic with drama, action, and comedy. And it's about a guy named Chase that explodes. 4 months later, he's fine, even though he freaking exploded from the inside out, and he has superpowers because of it. So with these powers, he wants to use them to be a hero. But he wasn't the only person to get superpowers because of the explosion, and most of those other people use it for personal gain or evil stuff. So now he has to balance his superhero life with his regular one, since he wants to keep his hero life a secret from his girlfriend. That's the plot summarized, and it does what it does really well. There wasn't a moment where I was bored or confused, and all the fight scenes felt suspenseful and fair. Like no character had plot armor or whatever. What helped the story even more were the main characters like Chase. Chase is our protagonist. He's brave and acts fast. An example of this was when he saw his girlfriend getting robbed by like 5 guys with guns, and he still went out there to save her. This was also right after the explosion, so he didn't know that he had superpowers. Basically, he is the heroic type character. Although sometimes he doesn't know what to do, and sometimes he makes sacrifices for his personal life. And there's another character named Kyle. He's very intelligent and logical, so he's normally the guy who gives Chase directions, which he doesn't always follow. And he wants Chase to be a superhero all the time instead of trying to balance both his personal and hero life. Like how he says, "I think you need to get your priorities straight," to Chase, when talking about if you should save people or keep trying to have stable personal relationships without telling anyone. But when Kyle has to do something himself, he does. And since his power is the ability to never forget anything, he learned a ton of different fighting styles, and it also helps him whenever he's fighting. There's another character, but she isn't a hero at all, and her name is Rebecca. The reason why she's not a hero is because she didn't get any powers from the explosion, although it kinda makes me wonder about how she wasn't affected by it at all, since in, minor spoilers I think, chapter 5, some guy with red hair gets vaporized by it, and Rebecca was nearby. Maybe she got away from it because she got in a car, although in chapter 1 the explosion covered the entire town and destroyed a ton of stuff. Wait. My bad, I'm off topic. Anyway, Rebecca's a very patient person, at least with Chase, because to her, he's always coming home hurt for some reason, or he's always leaving to go do something for an unknown reason, or he doesn't show up to events that they planned. She's basically the person that can't know about Chase's secrets. And how about we talk about the art? The art in the webcomic is one of the most important things, because a webcomic is a combination between art and writing. As you can see, the art style for this comic is pretty simple, and I appreciate simple things in general, so I really like this one. It just feels right for this comic, since I think a really realistic style wouldn't work for this comic. It would feel kinda off. Normally, I'm gonna make this a segment where I talk about my gripes after I talk about everything important, but I don't have any that I can name. I may come back to this one since it's really new, and there's gonna be more 3 days from now, at least that's what the hiatus says. But my early impressions of this webcomic are positive. I really like this comic, and it's going in good directions, with interesting, likable characters, even the bad guys, and a simple but entertaining story. Plus the comedy bits are always funny. All around a great webcomic, and I'll link it in the description for you to read. To the people who gave me their thoughts about my webcomically bad videos, thank you. It's nice to see what people think about my content, and I wasn't really thinking of the fact that most of the time a single person is making these webcomics for our entertainment. I mostly had the idea from Animated Atrocities by Mr. Enders, a series where he talks about bad animated shows and stuff like that. Then I applied it to webcomics, but what I did was kinda mean, so thanks for pointing it out, since I didn't really think of how people would react to it, like the people who made it, that is, and I won't do it again.